Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Simply Financial Athletic Center for senior night for your NC Knights as they take on the Sheridan Bruins in a very, very important game for playoff seeding. My name is Alex Vandenhack, joined alongside me, MJ Graham. NC currently the 8th seed at a 7-8 record. They've won their last 3 games. Sheridan, the polar opposite, they've lost their last 3, 7-7, currently holding on to the 4th seed out west. MJ, we had the conversation pregame. 4 through 8 is only a half game apart. So these last 10 days of the regular season are going to be total chaos, and it's going to be a blast to see. I think we know who the top 3 teams are going to be, but outside of that, MJ, it's a complete dogfight.
Yeah, and if the Knights can close out strong and get a little bit of momentum going into the playoffs, they could be dangerous.
NC, we saw last year, they started their year 2-6 and finished the year 8-2 to finish 10-8. Kind of similar to what we've seen here so far. And as we saw on Sunday, Joseph Buckley led the way with 29 points as he is showing off the Bunnies. 29 points, 12 made field goals, 8 rebounds. And I mean, he was so good in that first half of the season, MJ. He's taken somehow another leap, is one of the best players in the association. You'd have to think he's the shoo-in for Rookie of the Year. He's averaging 17.7 points per game, 4th most in the Western Division, 8th overall, 2nd most threes made, 10th in three-point three-goal percentage, 2nd in free throw percentage, 6th in total points. It's been simply sensational for the first-year product. Another guy in his first year who's been great is Difference Igbenhe. Had 16 points, a career high, and made his first 3 last Sunday against Canadore. Has struggled really all season. I shouldn't say all season. Has struggled throughout the season at times with his role, but with the injuries with the big men here so far, no Isaiah Panam, no Ladu Laku, and of course Josh Natumba no longer with us. A big role for Difference Igbenhe on this team, and of course Fisher Jackson's going to get some time as well, almost out of necessity. We saw him start against Humber. Wasn't fantastic. Igbenhe took that starter's role back as the team getting excited and ready to go.
Difference with a great game on Sunday, -1 dunk, which I'm sure he wishes he had back.
And on the flip side of things for the Sheridan Bruins, there's a look at Travis Colden, who's averaging 16.3 points per game and 8.7 rebounds as a 6'5" guard. The 4th year from Brampton, Ontario, had 14 and 8 against Lambton on the 17th as he'll throw down the slam. Undersized per se at the 2-guard position, but bringing down, doesn't matter your size, 8.7 boards. Impressive regardless, as we're just a few moments away from senior night here at the Simply Financial Athletic Center, honoring 3rd-year forward Caden Moore on his senior night.
Every year, we honor those student athletes who are playing their final year as Niagara College Knight and congratulate them for their athletic and academic achievements during their time as a Knight. Being recognized tonight from the men's basketball game is Caden Moore. We would also like to take a moment to recognize our Alumni Relations Department for their ongoing support of Niagara College alumni and specifically sharing their well wishes with our graduating student athlete from the men's basketball team. Please join me in welcoming the head coach of the men's basketball team, Laquan Hilton, as well as Dr. Chris McGrath, Vice President of Students, to present our graduating player with a token of our appreciation for their time spent in a Knight's uniform.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming. Caden Moore, better known as K2. It's been a pleasure coaching Caden and to celebrate your incredible journey here at Niagara College. Over the past 3 years, you've been a strong foundation for our team, a leader who embodies and values hard work, dedication, and has been a high character and a role model for a lot of people. Your commitment to excellence on the court has been inspiring, but it's your heart and your leadership that has truly made a lasting impact. Being a mentor for our young players, a teammate to everyone, and a true champion to our program, and we appreciate it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, please, if you are able to, let's stand up and remove our hats. We are going to play our national anthem.
A little bit of a technical mishap there at the end of O Canada. Once again, though, that was the bespoke version that we're not always treated.
So Caden Moore honored just a few moments ago for his 3 years at Niagara College. Has really blossomed from year one to where he is today. Averaged 1.8 points per game in year one, and this season averaging just under 9 points per game. And as you were well aware of on Sunday, MJ set his career high, season high in rebounds with 8 and 10 assists to go along with it. Didn't shoot the ball very well, but he picked up 2 career highs, and K2 was looking like a point guard in that one.
He also wisely picked up a foul that otherwise would have seen him posterized.
A business decision.
Very much so. Speaking of business, though, Caden, a real fixture around the school. One day you might see him minding the gym. The next you might see him working in the core. And then tonight you're going to see him put up some basketball magic.
Caden Moore is a pro's pro. As close of a pro as you'll find at the collegiate level, as guys.
And to that point, the whole team came out for a photo with him.
We saw that last year with Mark Taylor, Riley Bleach, and Adrian Pajor as the starting lineup is being introduced. Of course, K2 in the starting lineup. It'll be Sky Samuel, Caden Moore, Chris Spann, Joseph Buckley, and Difference Igbenye in the starting lineup. Difference with the headband here today. Headband Difference had a career high 16 points earlier this season. As there's a look at head coach Laquan Hilton in his second season as head coach. Of course, spent some time as an assistant coach. And I want to give a shout out to some Knights family in attendance here today. Adrian Pajor and Reggie Williams, AP, came over, said hi to us, and remember earlier on the year, MJ, he spoke with us in the booth on Reunited. He asked when he can come back. There's always the saying that players want to be members of the media or announcers, and announcers want to be players. That certainly is the truth, as we're just underway here at the Simply Financial Athletics Center, as it's over at the top of the key with Lou. Span stumbling. It's put up by Clouden. No good. The rebound brought down by Egbenhe. Here's Buckley. Over for Span. In for Samuel. Backs out. Here's K2. Thought about that free throw line jump shot. He'll defer for Samuel. Rebound picked up by Egbenhe. It's put up on the glass. And a second look at it. Samuel got his hands on it. It'll be an offensive rebound on the Atlanta, Georgia native.
I think K2 had room to drive the lane on that one.
Now here's Lou, and he'll get it in for Billy Ryan. Off the hands of Egbenhe. It'll stay with the Bruins. Here's Clouden, defended by Moore. Clouden gets doubled, stumbles down to the ground. It'll be a turnover. It'll go with NC.
Niagara so far playing some pretty aggressive defense. They're going to have to be careful with that. Don't want to get into foul trouble early.
Sky Samuel with the only foul in this one here so far in the offensive variety. Here's Span. He'll try the tray and knock it down. Christopher Span opens up the scoring in this one, averaging 18 points in his last two games.
Span as well had a really great game on Sunday.
A push off is put up and no good. Rebound brought down by Shader. And it'll be a foul on the floor, I believe, on Egbenhe.
That's what I was just warning about a moment ago.
Span had a rough start to 2026, but of course in these last two games at Redeemer, at home against Canada, granted against some lesser competition, has started to get it going. And now here's Billy Ryan. Thought about that free throw line jump shot. Had Egbenhe in the air, and it's put up. And left short rebound picked up. Can't finish, and it's brought down by Egbenhe.
Egbenhe was trying to outlet that, but wisely did not.
Buckley in the corner. He'll try the three. It's too strong. And a strong rebound from Clouden. Now here's Lou. Clouden. Spin move. He'll drive it in. Trying to go off the glass. Can't finish. As it'll go with NC.
Niagara, much like with the women's team earlier, needs to make sure that they don't fall into the let's put up a bunch of threes even though they're not dropping trap.
Niagara has the fourth best three-point percentage overall, second best in the West, largely carried by that guy, Joseph Buckley. As it's over here with Span. He'll try his luck again. It's no good. The rebound brought down by Shader. Billy Ryan gets fouled.
I think Shader just lost that one.
You're right, it'll be out of bounds. As a foul will be called off the ball on Span. I thought that was more on Shader. So NC already with three quick personal fouls. Clouden gets doubled, wide open for three. Is Yabaku no good? As the rebound picked up and put in by Tosin Shadere. Here's Egbenhe. Buckley in for Egbenhe. Back for Buckley. Gets doubled. Open for three in the corner is Sky. It's no good. And now a chance to run with Yakubu. Billy Ryan picks up the offensive foul. as we'll see Noah Lee check into the game, the reigning OCAA Men's Athlete of the Week. Had some huge performances, including 24 points and 4 assists, a career high a week ago today against the Redeemer Royals. Has really flipped the script on his season this second half of the year. Moore takes it up, and he'll get fouled. It'll be 2 shots for the senior.
Nice aggressive move there by K2.
It'll be Dyson Rose to come back into this game in place of Billerine. Moore makes the first. A 67% free throw shooter as he makes the second.
So far, a defensive game to open up this first quarter.
5-2 in favor of NC. Noah Lee with some good hands as it's turned over. Now here with Buckley. Buckley, Lee in the corner. The bounce pass in for Igbenhe gets stripped. And now here comes Clouden.
Igbenhe's got to go up a little bit stronger with that.
Clouden and Span collide, and Chris Span holding that ankle. He tried to take the charge. Clouden, a big man, 6'5", and not a good sign to see from the second-year Atlanta, Georgia native. NC already dealing with a bunch of injuries, as we'll see a timeout for Coach Flack in his 32nd season leading the Sheridan Bruins. NC, I guess both teams in a bit of a rut offensively. Chris Span with the only made field goal, 1 of 6 from the floor. Sheridan, 1 of 7.
Great defensive battle so far, reminiscent of the early 2000s NBA.
NC is about a league average offense, exactly league average, I should say. 7th in points per game in the West, 10th overall. That's 79.4. Their defense, which coming into this year you thought would be their calling card. Granted, injuries have skewed that number a bit, but NC has allowed 82.5 points against per game, which is second last in the Western Division. Now here's Lee. Buckley on the wing. Defended by Lou. 12 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. Lee drives in with the runner. It's no good. Igbenhe tried to get that board. As Igbenhe pressures, it'll be kept in. As Igbenhe will just let it trickle out. Good hustle out of the Toronto native. And we'll get a foul off the ball. I believe it'll be on Shader.
Both teams inching towards the bonus.
Both teams with 1 foul to give. With 4 minutes gone by here in this first quarter. In the corner, it's Buckley who makes the 3. Buckley with a tough 3 as it goes the other way with Rose. Turned over, and now a chance for Buckley to run. Buckley stops up. Igbenhe, top of the 3. Top of the key, no good. Igbenhe made his first 3 of the season last game. Bit of a heat check per se as Shader backs down Igbenhe. It's kicked out. Open here with Rose. He tries a baseline shot, no good. Good hustle and board out of Moore. K2 calls for the screen into the corner. Igbenhe thought about it. He'll take it in with the left, and he'll finish through the contact. NC on a quick 5-0 run.
That's more the look you want Igbenhe taking.
Lou drives in against Span. Lou with a bounce pass for Shader. A good one at that. And they can't finish. Igbenhe with the board. Screen set by Igbenhe, top of the key now with Buckley. Samuel thought about it in the corner. Lee pulls up from the baseline. It's no good. Rebound brought down by Yakubu. Your favorite type of shot, MJ?
Yeah, not Lee didn't get that one to drop, but he's gotten more of them to drop than not these last couple games.
Lee averaging 19 points a game in his last 2 games, as it'll be NC ball, and we'll see group substitution out of the Bruins.
Urging on a line change.
NC making a line change of their own. Fisher Jackson and Stephen John Mesidor back into the game. Steve's been solid his last 3 games, 7.3 points on 58, 37, 75 splits, has given this group a spark off the bench. Here's Moore, makes his and tumble, but it'll be an offensive foul. It'll be K2's second.
Viewers at home, you might recognize that as the thing that Michael Jordan did to win his last finals.
A push off. That's some Unc ball knowledge right there.
Deep cut for the viewers at home.
I'll talked about Adrian Pajor earlier on, said he has Unc ball knowledge after his time away from the game.
Well, always welcome in the booth.
Now here's Dennis, fresh into the game. Yakubu over here with Lou. Deep 3 is nothing but net from Shakir Yakubu, a 36% three-point shooter on the season. Now here's Sky. Over for Lee. Thought about the pass. Gets double Darkwa. Open for 3. It's no good from the Burlington native. And now it's here with Rose. Rose takes it up on Darkwa. And on the vertical contest, it'll be 2 shots for Edward Liu.
Darkwa got a little too excited on that one. He could have easily picked up a charge there.
Darkwa in conversation with Coach Laquan, I think probably telling him to just stay on his feet. Darkwa is 6'5" from Burlington, but has a lengthy wingspan, as we'll see. Lane violation. Count the free throw. It'll be Knights ball with 3:40 left in this first quarter. Here's Lee. In for Jackson. Out for Sky. Wide open for 3. As Samuel can't finish. And now the other way. It's Miller who gets rejected by Skylar Samuel. Here's Lee. Lee into the corner. Darkwa, he'll try the tray off the back of the rim. And now a chance in transition for Yakubu. And now Sheridan has it within 1, and Coach Laquan's going to need to call a timeout after losing Chris Span to injury in K2 with foul trouble. Sheridan on a quick 7-0 run.
Niagara with some questionable threes the last little while.
NC has shot 10 of their 14 shots from downtown, something that will make MJ go crazy, although a lot of things do.
As I always say, I'll take 2 made over a 3 missed.
And on the flip side of things, Sheridan with MJ's approach, only 2 attempted threes, 3 of 12 from the floor, both teams 2 of 2 from the stripe. NC has capitalized off of Sheridan's turnovers. They've turned it over 5 times. NC has finished with 6 points. We'll take a look at differences. Layup. Probably could have been a foul.
Yeah, undeniable that there was some contact there.
Egbenhe already with 2 points and 4 boards in this one. It'll be NC ball in the backcourt with lead inbound. Here's Mesidor. Had the OCAA in 3-point shooting the first half of the season. And Lee in the corner for Buckley. Buckley over for Lee. Top of the key, 7 on the shot clock. Here's Buckley from mid-range. It's no good, difference with the board. And they'll say Egbenhe got whacked. It'll be 2 shots for difference. Both teams now in the bonus throughout this first quarter.
As we've already acknowledged, a very defensive forward game so far this evening. Both teams have done a great job containing each other. Although I think with the Knights, they've largely contained themselves.
Egbenhe's free throw is good. He's shooting 57% on the season. As the lucky lefty makes them both.
Lost the headband.
Nearly losing the ball was Miller. It's turned over.
Now for difference, he's a real powerhouse down in the post. And as much as he might want to take the ball at the arc, when he gets down low, he's tough to stop.
Lee stops his dribble and gives it over to Mesidor. Into the paint. Samuel from the free throw line gets the shooter's bounce. As Sky picks up his first field goal of the game. Dennis, he diverts out here with Rose. Rose stops up against Samuel. Wide open for 3 is Cole Miller, and it's nothing but net. And Sheridan back within 2.
Cole Miller doing his best Mike Miller impression.
Here's Noah Lee. Over for Buckley. Lee, top of the key. Lee from the free throw line. The runner is up and in. Noah Lee's first points of the evening. Dennis takes it in against Egbenhe, a good contest. And now here's Buckley on the breakaway. And he'll lay it up off the glass and in. A quick 5-0 run from NC as it's back with Clouden. Beautiful dish as Sirac King finishes with the right. Buckley finds Span on the wing with 15 on the shot clock. Egbenhe drives in with the left through contact, and he'll go to the line for his second trip of the evening.
Like I said a moment ago, he's tough to contain once he gets a head of steam down in the post. Maybe the headband was holding him back.
That's Kang's first personal. The first bounces around for Egbenhe with 62 seconds left in this first quarter.
Knights starting to gel after a little bit of stagnation.
The lucky lefty makes them both, as Yoruba will come into this game in place of Edward Liu. Into the corner. Here's Yabu, who takes it up, and he'll go to the line as Sky and Egbenhe were in the presence.
Bring it in.
The first rattles down and in. That foul will go on Egbenhe. As the second rattles down and in, Sheridan within 1 possession. Here's Mesidor. Lee gets trapped near half court. Finds Buckley, what a dish, as he gets fouled hard.
Bruins disagreeing with that one. Almost a thrown away pass there.
As Buckley a little bit shaken up. It looks like he'll be all right.
Several Bruins discussing with the ref the foul.
It'll be 2 shots for the first year out of Toronto. The first is good. Second is pure. And now maybe a chance to go 2 for 1 for the Bruins. Here's Aruba. He'll try the 3, and it's nothing but net in the face of Joseph Buckley. 7-second game clock, shot clock.
He's made 2 deep threes so far.
Lee, hand in the corner with Buckley. Thought about it. As he'll get it for Sky. He'll try from the elbow. It's no good. Rebound brought down by Dennis. Yabu
Thought about a deep 3.
has already made a couple on this one. Shot clock turned off. Yaruba isolated against Igbenhe. Good defense. And a great contest out of Igbenhe on that mismatch as NC with the 3-point advantage after 10 minutes being led by Joseph Buckley. Igbenhe himself. Igbenhe with 6 points and 6 rebounds in this one here so far. Christopher Spen with a made 3. Sky with a field goal. Caden Moore with 2 early points. Noah Lee with a 2. As we'll take a look at one of Joe's threes in this one. His only 3 off the out-of-bounds play. You've seen that a lot in this one. Buckley trying to get open off of screens. NC doesn't necessarily have a true, I say in air quotes, a true point guard. Although I think K2 would say he had 10 assists. Maybe he'd like to say that he is that point guard. But seriously, this team doesn't have necessarily a true point guard, but you see a lot of times coming off of screens and running around almost Steph Curry-esque is Buckley trying to get open for a 3. And, you know, if you're the defense of Sheridan, you're going to have to send everything off of the screen to try and not let him get open. And whoever's guarding him, it's going to be a long night.
Yeah, that was, as we saw with that 3 just now, that was a catch and release 3 that is tough to guard. Also, speaking of point guards, Chris Paul to the Raptors.
I did see that. I think they're going to cut him.
He's there for a cup of coffee, perhaps.
It'll be Noah Lee here to inbound the reigning OCAA Athlete of the Week. On the men's side of things, Sam Guzak winning the NC Men's Athlete of the Week. Of course, Lyric Shallow going back-to-back. Now here's Lee. Bounce pass in for Span. Good to see him back on the court. Handoff here for Span.
Knight's running out of time.
Span, deep 3. He'll try his luck. No good. The rebound brought down by Miller. Span trying to get that steal in transition. Now here's Clouden who puts it up. And in traffic, Sheridan within 1. Mesidor looking for Lee. He gets doubled, looking for Span. It's turned over. And now here's Yoruba. In the corner, open for 3 is Davidson. No good on the offensive rebound and put back in is Cole Meller, a Guelph native, and Sheridan with their first lead.
Niagara's got to slow it down a little bit.
Into the paint. Now here with Igbenhe going up against Clouden, who puts it up. As NC back on top. Now here's Dennis. Over with Miller. Yoruba. Defended against Buckley. Over here with Clouden, who tries the baseline shot. No good. Bouncing around. Igbenhe got his hands on it. And now a chance here for Lee to run. Lee lost the dribble. Puts it up with the runner. Not the prettiest basket Lee scored the last 7 days, but I don't think he's complaining.
Lee likes to put the ball up in the near post.
And the open 3 is down for Cole Miller. Lee also likes those floater slash runner shots as well. And the free throw line. Here's Igbenhe.
Carter Brown warming up in the background.
Igbenhe in the paint, using his muscle. Igbenhe up to 10 points and 6 boards. Through the contact. It'll be a foul on Igbenhe. Yoruba finishing through the contact, as we'll see K2 back into the game alongside of Carter Bone. Bone made his first start of the season a week today against Sheridan. It was funny, I was talking to him the other day, and so K2 was ineligible to play in that Redeemer game due to an excessive amount of technical fouls, and Bone didn't find out up until maybe 5 minutes before the start of the game that he was starting. And he had a solid effort. He had 6 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. Helped NC picked up the victory. And so he gets a chance here in this one back at home.
5 minutes is better than no minutes.
Here's Bone. Asking for the screen. Over for Span. 8 on the shot clock. Igbenhe puts it up with the right difference. Igbenhe cooking up some ramen here in this second quarter. Nice move by Yoruba. It'll go for 2 free throws.
I think that was on Buckley.
You were absolutely right, MJ. That's Buckley's first.
Bit of a bailout foul right there.
The first is good for Shakir Yoruba. Yoruba, the 50% free throw shooter on the campaign, makes them both. As we'll see Edward Liu come back into this game for Naheem Davidson. Pardon me, Sukraj Kang. Here's Buckley. Buckley, top of the key, gets doubled. Here's Moore. Back to Buckley, 13 on the shot clock. Moore drives in, swarmed by Dennis, kicked out Buckley with 5 on the shot clock. Doesn't matter. It's Buckley with his second 3 of the evening. And now Dennis goes by Bone on the offensive rebound. It's Yoruba as we're not up here at 33.
Knights struggling down low the last little bit.
Samuel set the check back into this one. And feed Igbenhe right through the post, a little bit too strong. As now it's here with Yoruba. Yoruba defended against Moore. He'll take it up. You can see there Moore kind of gave up on that with 2 personal fouls. Now here's Buckley. Buckley over for Moore. Moore dishes out wide open. There's Bone who makes the 3. Carter Bone off the double team from Caden Moore makes his first 3 of the game.
Giving the Knights some bench production.
Turnover and a chance now with Moore. Will make its way back with Span. Moore will lay it up and in. Not the prettiest fast break.
That was hideous, but it worked.
Some of the guys on the bench having a chuckle about it. As now it's over with Dennis defended by Bone. Good hands out of Span, but it's going to be called for a foul. Chris Span this season averaging 2.3 steals, and his last 2, 3.5 steals per. As we'll see, as MJ says, a line change. Igbenhe, Span, and Bone having a seat for Lee, Darkwa, and Samuel Good minutes out of Carter Bone, made that 3 and picked up a board.
Span has had a bit of difficulty this season with foul trouble.
Span fouled out of that Mohawk game 2 weeks ago. Today, losing the dribble nearly was Lou as he's sworn by Darkwa. It's kicked out, and the corner 3 is up too strong. Darkwa picks up the board but gives it away. And it's put up, and Samuel will pick up the foul on Tyrell Dennis. That's Sky's second.
Another bailout foul by the Knights. Samuel having a word or two with the ref about that one.
Samuel was suspended earlier this season after getting ejected. I believe it was against St. Clair on the road. As the second is good for Tyrell Dennis. And it's over here with Buckley. Buckley over for Samuel. Samuel gets swarmed. It's back over here with Buckley. Samuel on the wing. He puts it up, wanted the call, won't get it. Samuel takes a tumble. Good hustle out of Darkwa, but it stays with the Bruins. Here's Kang. Back over here with Dennis. Lou takes it up from the free throw line and cans it. Sheridan now within 1. Buckley over for Lee. Buckley thought about that deep 3. He'll try the runner as it's no good. Could have been an offensive foul. And in transition now, it's Yoruba. Yoruba dishes out in the corner. Another pass wide open. Is Bill Ryan no good as the board brought down by Sky. K2, pull up Trey. And it's no good. Darko on the offensive boards. As the pace continues here in the Simply Financial Athletic Center, Lee thought about the steal as it's back over here with Dennis. He tries his 3, no good, misses badly. It's picked up by Miller, who tries on the second chance, third chance, and it's in.
We got Bone and Igbenhe looking to check back in, next dead ball.
Here's Moore. Back in the corner for Lee. He tries the tray. The hot hand can't finish. It's off the hands of Darkwa. As we'll see Igbenhe and Carter Bone come back into this game. Sky will have a seat alongside of Ryan Darkwa, who I think Darkwa has provided some good minutes here so far. Some good hustle. Hasn't lit up the box score by any means, MJ, but
good defense. Gotten his hand on the balls a couple times.
He's picked up 1 rebound, missed a couple of shots. As we'll get a timeout with 3:22 left in this second quarter. It's been Sheridan who's outscored NC a score of 20-16. Sheridan up by 1. And Shakir Yoruba with 17 points and 7 boards. It's been Igbenhe versus Yoruba in this early goings. 5 of 5 from the stripe, also picked up an assist. And we've mentioned he's made a couple of tough, deep 3s, which of course you don't mind giving up, but he's also at 36.7% three-point shooter.
He's also gotten a bunch of fouls from the Knights.
We'll take a look at the last bucket out of NC. On that fast break.
Just how they drew it up.
I mean, they drew it up to be 2 points. Not the prettiest. So out of the timeout, Igbenhe and Bone will come into this game. It'll be Clouden here to inbound with 3:22 left. Here's Dennis, defended by Lee. NC in a 3-guard lineup as they get the turnover. Buckley puts it up and in through contact. as NC retakes the lead. Here's Dennis. Bounce pass over for Lou. Gets doubled. It's in with Kang. Put up and in by Clouden. As it's back over now with Lee. Bone. Bounce pass for Benhay. Buckley wide open for threes. He gets fouled.
Possible 4-point play.
And I think Coach Hilton wanted a flagrant, or maybe he's talking with Noah Lee.
Either way, Coach Hilton fired up after that sequence.
Coach Hilton's still in discussion. It looks like it'll be a common foul. It'll be 3 free throws on Buckley. We've seen that a lot throughout this season, MJ, is teams respecting the shooting of Joseph Buckley where they over-contest and he got sent to the free throw line off of a 3. Of course, he's had, I think, 1 or 2 4-point plays as well as Caden Moore.
Both players threats from downtown.
Lou over here with Kang. Kang puts it up off the window and in. Here's Lee. Drives in from the free throw line. The runner no good. Benhay on the boards. He gets fouled.
Great hesitation just there.
Benhay, it'll be his 3rd trip to the line. Already with 7 boards, had 6 in that first quarter alone. You can see him huffing and puffing, took off that headband.
Was weighing him down.
As the first is no good. And I think it's bizarre. Benhay is only listed at 6'3", and you can see on your screen Travis Clouden is listed at 6'5".
Alex, you might be shocked to learn this, but sometimes those heights are a little bit inflated.
Well, 100%. Up fake from Dennis. And it's Dennis at the top of the key. Dennis drives it off the window. It's no good, and guess who's on the boards? Here comes K2. Off the window and in. It's Moore with points number 6 of the evening. Top of the key, wide open is Lopez. It's no good. K2 on the board.
Nice. Looking to make a push as they head into the half.
K2, a contested shot and a contested make. As K2 on a 5-0 run. Kang in the post. They'll finish through the contact.
I'm not so sure about that one.
I believe it's going to go on Benhay, and if it is, that's his 3rd. As I believe Benhay may have just gotten teed up.
I did not see excessive contact from Benhay on that one.
Doesn't look like it'll be a tech as the free throw is no good. Moore gets pressured in the full court as now he runs past half. Buckley thought about the 3. It's over here with Lee. In the corner, Moore, he'll try his luck again. It's no good as Jackson will pick up the foul. A little bit too antsy on the boards.
That's one of the difficulties when you come in a little bit cold off the bench.
It'll be free throws the other way for Yoruba.
Yoruba having a standout game so far.
17 points And 7 boards make it 18. And this is something that Sheridan's going to have to expose. NC with only 2 bigs available, and Benhay and Jackson. And Jackson already with 1 personal, Benhay with 3. 48 on the shot game clock. Over to Lee. Bone on the wing. His 2-3 zone back for the Bruins. Bone, he'll try his luck. It's no good, nearly off the bank. As now here's Yoruba. Bounce pass over to Lopez, it's up and no good. As Jackson gets whacked. As Coach Laquan will use his final timeout with 27.3 seconds left in this second quarter. It's been the Joseph Buckley and the Yoruba show. Of course, Buckley making that 4-point play earlier on in the second quarter. As Coach Laquan in conversation with his group, trying to get one last basket out on the court. We'll see if Benhay comes back in this one. Of course, with 3 personals. We'll take a look at that contested bucket out of K2.
We might not see Benhay till midway in the third quarter.
Fisher Jackson with 1 personal foul. As you can see, difference talking with the officials about that last play.
I'm not so sure he deserved that last foul. And from the looks of it, he might also agree with that statement.
Benhay is going to have to be careful he doesn't pick up a tech. Although, granted, that conversation wasn't very heated, but you could see when he picked up that 3rd foul, he was quite upset, and I mean, rightfully so. As Bone will slow things down with 24 on the game clock, 2-second game clock, shot clock differential. Bone gets doubled near half court. Now here's Lee. Lee sidestep from the elbow. It's pure for Noah Lee. 8 seconds left in the game clock. Top of the key, shot clock turned off. Here's Cloden. He tries the runner, bounces around, it's no good. As NC with 51 points to end the first half. Led, of course, by difference in Joseph Benhay with 13 points, 8 rebounds, 5 of 6 from the stripe. Buckley, 15 points, 3 assists, 2 of 3 from the stripe. And on the topic of difference, Benhay, him and Ladu Laku asked some questions about each other and the team and had some spicy ramen while doing so. We'll take a look at that in just a moment.
I'm different.
I'm Lotto. We're gonna ask each other some questions. If you get them wrong, you're gonna eat some noodles. What's my favorite fast food restaurant?
You seem like a Popeyes type of guy.
Nah, it's Chick-fil-A. You're close though, you're close. Chicken, Popeyes, yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
No, not too much. Huh?
Nah. Let's go. Let's go. Who's my favorite artist?
Okay, I should know this. Is it Laser Dip?
Hell no.
Damn.
No.
I gotta eat.
It's Gunna. Let's go.
Gunna.
Eat it up.
Bro, I never heard you listen to Gunna before in my life.
It's a lot.
Charge it, fam.
It's good, huh?
What's my hometown?
Do I actually have to know the city? Do I actually have to know the city?
Yeah, you gotta know the city, fam.
Winnipeg. Is that wrong?
No, it's not.
Count?
That's not
Okay.
crazy to say. That's not crazy to say, though.
I've won NC Athlete of the Week twice this season. Which 2 games led me to win Athlete of the Week?
Humber.
Yeah.
Humber's one.
Okay.
And Conestoga.
Okay, yeah, he's right. He's correct. He is correct.
Yeah.
Two.
I had my season high in rebounds last weekend. How many did I have and who was it against?
It was Lambton,
All right, how many
and he
boys?
had 12.
Nah, fam, you gotta eat. I had 10.
Wait, what? You had 12?
I had 10.
Woo! Let's try it.
Get a big boy, yeah. It's only level 2.
Get some more milk. Let's get some more milk. Name me all the people that live in Joseph's house.
Right now?
Right now.
Me and MJ and Joe.
He is not correct.
What do you
He's
mean?
wrong.
How am I wrong?
There's one more person that lives in that house.
Who else lives in that house?
Stassi. So he's wrong. Eat the noodles.
Yo.
Get her up. Let's go.
Yo.
Eat the noodles.
Yo. That's what we're doing?
You gotta feed.
That's what we're doing?
Yeah. It's gonna have to.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Eat up the noodles.
All right.
All of them. Everything. Eat up all the noodles. Let's go.
All right.
Everything.
Yo, that's what we're doing, guys?
Yeah.
All right. Talking nothing. Let me have some more, actually.
Give it 20 seconds.
Let me have some more. These are kind of good.
It's good, huh? It's good, huh?
Very
20
good.
seconds. 20 seconds.
You want me to eat the rest?
Yeah. Eat the rest.
All
Eat the
right.
rest.
All right.
Eat it up. Eat it up.
Yo, let's get it. Starting to sweat.
No way. It's good, huh?
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10?
Yeah. Coach Laquan played at NC for 4 years. What was his last year here?
I know that. 2018, 2019.
Nah, it was 2019, 2020.
was
Eat up. Eat
That
up.
was COVID.
Eat up. Eat up. Eat up. Take a nice big bite, fam.
Coach Lucky's the GOAT, though.
Take a nice bite.
Chill.
You should have known this. I knew the answer. I didn't even need to have the answer on there.
Whoa.
It's hot?
Whoa.
It's level 3?
Whoa.
Whoa. You might be out of milk after this. Okay.
What's my favorite food?
Oh, that's easy. Banana bread.
He is wrong.
What?
He is wrong.
What? What is it?
Absolutely wrong.
What is it then?
Absolutely wrong.
Pasta?
I'm gonna give him another chance.
You gonna give me another chance?
Let's go.
Linguine?
Whatever that is. All right, he's wrong. It's lasagna.
Oh!
Eat up. Let's go.
Oh
Let's go.
my gosh. Yo.
go.
Okay, all right, charge it.
Let's go.
I should have just said pasta, bro. Is level 3? How bad is it? I'm not. That looks
Eat it up.
too hot right there.
Eat
Let
it
me
up.
get a different angle. I could smell the spice, like literally.
There's no more milk, guys.
Yo.
There's no more milk. There's the
Yo.
last little bit of
Yo.
milk. Come on, bro. Stop being a baby. Let's go.
What game did I score the most points in? Think.
Preseason Centennial.
It's not. Stepford.
Oh!
Stepford.
How much you have?
I think 12? I didn't count, to be honest, but I know I had more that game than
No.
at least 12.
Chill. All right. Let's heat up, man. Oh. Get to level 5, I guess.
Level 5. I won. I won. No? He's at level 5. Oh, that's level 4? There's no milk left, fam. Charge it.
No, there is some milk left. I'll tell you that.
Right. Whenever you're ready, boss. Whenever you're ready, boss, man. I'm loving it.
No, you gotta get the next question wrong.
I'm
because
loving it.
You gotta have to feel this type of pain, bro. Let's get some more milk. Let's get some more milk. Let's get some more milk. If I wasn't playing basketball, what sport would I play? He's not gonna get this right. No way.
What sport would you play?
Yeah, what sport would I play if it wasn't basketball?
Are you gonna be honest?
Yeah.
Completely honest.
Completely honest.
Football.
Oh, he's right. He's correct.
Okay.
Football. What kind of football?
W-ball. American football, bro. Come on.
Come on. Okay.
You guys are no soccer player.
Okay.
If I wasn't playing basketball, what sport would I play?
Not gonna lie to you. You're 6'6". There's no way you're not playing volleyball. There's no way. There's no way.
He's wrong.
There's no way.
He's wrong. It's the same answer as yours. It's football. I used to play football. I played football in high school. Played
This is level
safety,
5?
played corner, played linebacker, all of that.
Whatever that is.
All of that.
All right. Let's try this up. Level 5.
Level 5.
Did I lose?
You definitely lost. Oh my gosh. Take another bite.
For low the game, yep.
Take a bite of level 4. Yo.
Get a candle, shall we?
3, 2, 1. Is it hot?
No, it's not hot.
It's not hot? It's not hot? No. Let me see that milk.
No. Don't touch it. It's not hot. It's not hot.
I'm crying.
This was the worst level by far.
I'm crying. Is it actually hot?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Oh, let's get some more milk. Studio, let's get some more milk.
All that.
Get our outro, yep. Shall we? Oh my God. This is not right. We need some more milk. My lips.
Yeah, I can feel it on my lips. That's what's making it worse.
Yeah, don't have no. Don't go to level 5 yet.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm gonna try the level 4 though, just cause I'm a little hungry.
What do you try it?
Okay, let me try these first though.
Try.
Try these first.
Oh. Why are my lips? Why are my lips in pain?
I might have ate too much. Wow.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo.
Boy. Yo. That's criminal. Wow. Yo. Oh, why did I do that to myself? Oh my gosh.
My lips.
Yo. Nah, get this away from me, bro. Nah. Yo. Oh, I'm sweating.
We need more water.
Yo. Where the milk at?
It's getting worse.
Where the milk at? It's hot. Oh my gosh, fam. Yo, this guy just. Yo, this guy's not real, Chris.
Nose is runny and all that. It's bugging me. The water's spicy.
Yo, nah, there's no way it's that hot, fam. Chill.
You want to try it?
Level 5, I won. You lost, by the way. I won. Difference lost, by the way. Just for the record. He got to level 5. I got to level 4. I'm Lotto.
And I'm Difference. And we ate some spicy noodles. Thank you guys for watching. Let's go nice.
Let's go nice, man.
Yeah, no.
That's a wrap. It's a wrap off set, man.
Welcome back for second half action here at the Simply Financial Athletic Center. Alex Vandenheck and MJ Graham NC up by 4 in this high-scoring second-half action led by Joseph Buckley and difference Igbenhe, as we just saw with the spicy noodles. He has, as we'll take a look at some of the first-half highlights, Joseph Buckley with that corner 3 had a 4-point play earlier on in the fourth quarter. Samuel with the rebound off the glass.
I could take issue with those noodles for a quick second. No broth? It's the best part.
And one of the best parts of Buckley's evening here so far, with 15 points, 3 made threes, 3 assists, and has been all over the place here so far, has taken a leap in this second half of the season, as well as Igbenhe. It's funny, MJ, you look at Igbenhe and Lee, it's crazy. You go back to the end of November, these guys weren't even in the rotation, and yet Noah Lee is a CCAA Athlete of the Week, not just OCAA, CCAA, with his huge performance over the last bit. But I mean, even with Noah, you can just see he has more confidence in himself. His shot feels more fluid than what we've seen in games past, where he's kind of tried to force the agenda. But one thing I respect so much about Noah is after practice, after games, he's always putting shots up, no matter the result. And, you know, he got an opportunity, and he's ran with it. And he's been one of the best players in the OCAA over the last little bit. And, I mean, if he keeps this up, there's an outside chance he's on an all-rookie team.
For sure. Both him and Difference have really come into their own this second half of the season. Both making significant contributions to the team.
Igbenhe 2 boards away from a double-double. And I think one guy who's a lock for an all-rookie team, he could score 0 points in every game the rest of the way, and he'd probably still make it all-rookie, would be Joseph Buckley. Talk so much about him in depth. There's a look at Fisher Jackson on your screen, who's going to get a bunch of minutes in the second half of this game. Igbenhe with 3 personal fouls. No Ladu Laku. No Isaiah Param.
And Chris Spann, since the, I forget if it was the first quarter, but he has been on the bench for the last little while. We'll see if he makes his way back into the game, because he had a great game on Sunday.
I believe he was around the mid-20s plateau for Spann. Struggled in the first half of 2026, or I should say the first few games of January, but has really gotten it going over the last 2 games. He's averaging 18 points, 3.5 steals on 43-31 splits. Christopher Spann, I mean, I think is the perfect 2-guard in the OCAA. He can knock down his threes, and he can be an absolute pest on defense, and has some of the best hands that I've ever seen.
Just has to make sure that he stays out of foul trouble with those hands, because there have been times this season where that's been a slight struggle.
And someone who struggled in the first half was Travis Cloden, who you just saw on your screen a moment ago. Had only 4 points and 3 boards, had 2 personal fouls on the season, averaging 16.3 boards, 16.3 points, 8.7 boards on 34%, and 2 for 29 from downtown. Made a 3 here today. Pardon me, did not make a 3 here today. As there's a look at the Knights getting set for a battle in this third quarter. NC's offense has really come to life over these last couple games. Of course, 98 against Cannondor and 51 through the first half, as we're just seconds away. It'll be Sheridan ball out of the half. It'll be Haljan Bellaran here to inbound the starting out of the timeout, out of the half, I should say, for NC. It's Igbenhe, Buckley, Spann, Moore, and Samuel. So good to see C3 back on the court, as it's back with Yoruba.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Spann might have changed shoes over the half.
You may be right, as that shot is no good. The rebound put up and in by Yoruba, who's now up to 19 and 8. He was dealing with that ankle issue in that first quarter. That deep three is no good by Buckley. Here's Samuel over for Buckley. Buckley for Igbenhe, who puts it up. It'll be free throws for the Toronto kid.
Vote of confidence on the part of Coach Hilton to have Igbenhe start the second half.
And I mean, if you're the Bruins, you have to go right at him, because if he picks up his fourth, he's coming out for the entire third quarter, as the first is good. And in all likelihood, that's going to be minutes for either Ryan Darkwa or Fisher Jackson. With no disrespect to those two, they have not provided what Igbenhe has in this one here so far, as the second is no good. Here's Lou. He'll try the three. It's no good. Off the front of the rim, and played now by Buckley. Buckley over for K2. K2 with Lou all over him. Buckley has it on that wing. C3 top of the key in the corner. Samuel, great passing, and off the back of the rim. Buckley tried to get that steal, as now here's Colden. He'll try the three. It's no good. Now 2 for 30 on the campaign. You'll live with that 7 days a week and twice on Sundays. Here's K2. More side steps over for Buckley. Span top of the key. 10 on the shot clock. Span driving in. Gets hit by Shadare. That'll be his third. And 2 free throws for the Atlanta, Georgia native.
It's off to a quick start offensively in the third.
The second rattles down for Span, a 53% free throw shooter on the season. As now, and it's kicked out over and back. Shadare. Yoruba. Step back three over Samuel is no good. A heat check already with 21 points, as it's back with Buckley top of the key. Span. More. Back over to Span. He'll try his luck from three. It's too strong. The board brought down by Shadare. Stretch pass for Lou, who hands it off, as the foul is going to go on Sky Samuel. Pardon me, it'll actually be on Buckley. That'll be his second. Sky already with a pair of fouls in this one, so. Shadare in the paint, and as he gets stripped by Span. Now here's Sky. Sky through the contact, can't finish. Good contest out of Lou. Through the contact, it's Yoruba, as he's a little bit shaken up. And a chance for NC to cut it, or Sheridan to cut it within 2.
Moving forward, the Knights have to learn to let some of these go. Giving the Bruins the bailout fouls does not win anything for the Knights.
Yoruba misses the free throw, a 50% free throw shooter on the season. Here's Moore. Sidesteps by that wing, 15 on the shot clock. Nearly given away, and is. Here's Bill Ryan over for Yoruba, who puts it up and in, and he is cooking. 25 points, 9 rebounds, as we're back within 1.
Leon Bone looking to check in, next dead ball.
Moore gets smothered. He'll try the runner from 12 feet. Samuel picks up the board and will throw it off the leg of Shadare. It'll stay with NC, and as you said, it'll be Carter Bone and Noah Lee coming into the game for Samuel and Buckley.
Samuel doing a great job of hanging in there, managing to throw that ball off the Bruins.
Moore to inbound quickly for Span, who gets it too strong. Benhay cleans up on the glass. There's Benhay's double-double. Lou defers in the corner. It's no good. Moore with the board. Moore looking for Span. Wide open in the corner for three. It's no good as Lee gets the board. Back out for Noah Lee from Bone. He'll try the tray. No good. Bone trying to get that offensive rebound. As it's back with Lou, who'll try the pull-up three and make it. As we're not up now at 56.
Strong transition three right there.
Lee. Bounce pass in for Moore. Bone on the other corner. It's Span from 12 feet. Too strong. Benhay with his hands on it. He picks up the board. Bone thought about the three. He'll get it in for Benhay. 8 on the shot clock. He'll finish up off the window. Benhay now up to 18 points.
Bruins continuing to push the pace on the offensive end.
Lou sidestep three and makes it. Edward Lou with 5 quick points. As K2 will slow things down inside the 5-minute mark of this third quarter. Lou into the paint. Benhay. Back for Lee on the corner. Lee drives in, pulls up from 8 feet, and it's off the backboard and brought down by Yoruba. Lou drives in on Span, spin, fall away, and no good. The rebound picked up by Shadare. And you can see there, Benhay just stopped. And he didn't want to pick up that foul, as we'll see a timeout by Coach Laquan Hilton. Sheridan outscoring NC 13-7 in this third quarter.
Knights need to maybe corral themselves a little bit on offense. And some of those shots that the Bruins got to drop on offense, not ones that you can necessarily contest that well, like that transition three.
Sheridan has came out of the half and has looked like a completely different team. Sheridan shooting the ball well from three at 31.3% and 42.3% from the floor, 84.6% from the line, as Coach Hilton gives some instructions to his guys.
As we talked about earlier, Alex, this game crucial for the Knights going into the playoffs.
NC currently holds the 8th seed out in the West at 7-8, but Sheridan is currently holding the 4 seed at 7-7. And some other crucial games for both of these two teams going on right now. Conestoga against Lambton, Fanshawe at St. Clair. St. Clair is up by 20. And at the start of the third quarter, Lambton up by 2. Lambton and Conestoga both at 7-8 as it's back with Benhay. Benhay stops up and will get called for the double dribble as that bench of the Sheridan Bruins starting to get fired up. And maybe Benhay needing a bit of a rest.
Yeah, I think also a couple plays ago, the Bruins bench also thought Benhay might have committed a double dribble. So that's, I think, why they were double fired up for that one. But yeah, it might be time to give him a little breather.
Shot.
That is a late whistle.
By Yoruba. He's no good. We'll get a foul, and as you said, a late whistle. It'll be side out. I believe the foul will go on Bone.
Floor needs a little scrub after that.
It'll be inbounded off. He had a bounce play and nothing but net for Naheem Davidson. The 37% three-point shooter can't let him get open like that.
It's tough because Coach Hilton just used a timeout, so he can't go back to that well anytime soon. See if the Knights regroup.
As Lee's going to get called for the offensive foul, as they do the opposite of regroup on that play. NC's starting to fall apart. And this third quarter, they've been outscored 16-7. Led by 4 going into the third.
It's been a bit of a reoccurring theme for the Knights. Many times over the season, they've given up leads heading into the fourth quarter.
Yabu tries the step back, mid-range shot kept alive. And now here with Lee. Egbenhe running the floor. Over for Sky, who gets hit on the way up. It'll be Cloudon's third personal. It's been Shakir Yoruba who's led the way. 8 of 16 from the floor, 7 of 8 from the stripe.
Once again, as I always say, one of those plays where you might want to consider just letting it go.
Sky makes the first. His free throw percentage has really tailed off this season, was 77.8% last year as he makes them both. This year, now 15 of 29, average 5 free throw attempts per game, and has now at around 2, just under. As it's back over here with Davidson. Davidson back out for Yoruba. Yoruba, step back 3 as he gets fouled by Moore. That's going to be K2's third personal.
Knights undisciplined at the moment.
The first is no good. Buckley, Egbenhe, and now K2 all with 3 personals. As the second is good. Span, Samuel with 2 of their own. And on the Sheridan side of things in terms of foul trouble, Kang, Shader, and Cloudon all with 3 personals of their own. It'll be Noah Lee now in the backcourt.
Coach Hilton usually plays a pretty tight rotation, so he might have to dig a little deeper into the bench than normal as we wind down.
Egbenhe into the post, can't finish. A good contest out of Kang, playing with 3 personal fouls. Here's Lou. Lee nearly got the steal as Yoruba gets stripped. And now a chance to run with K2. K2 gets hit. I'll say it was rejected. And you can see the Sheridan sideline has been fired up, as we'll see Ryan Darkwa come into this game. For a difference, Egbenhe, you can see completely out of gas. Here's Bone, fresh off the inbound. It's no good. Maybe a quick possession on that play. As it's back here with Lowe. Lute loses it to Lee, but it's going to be a foul on Noah. It'll be 2 free throws as Sheridan in the bonus. And now Coach Hilton, of course, going to Ryan Darkwa in place of Egbenhe, as the first is no good. Hasn't been able to get anything out of Fisher Jackson as of late, as both are no good, having to play a small ball center. And Darkwa, who's only 6'5", as Moore tries the floater, no good. Getting the hands on it was Kang. Yoruba wanted a foul. Bone had his hands in there. It'll be a turnover. It'll be a timeout for Coach Flack his first of this second half. The offense for NCMJ has gone completely stale. Only 9 points in this third quarter, and the offense out of Sheridan has really opened up. Edward Liu with a couple of big shots as well as Shakir Yoruba, who's been dominant all game long, already with 25 points. And you say, 27. But if you're NC, if you say you've held Travis Cloden to only 4 points and 6 boards, you'd certainly take that, averaging 16 points on the season, but you're down by 5. We'll take a look at a basket from the Sheridan Bruins. It was that pull-up 3 in the face of K2. Not really much Caden can do about that on the fast break as Jim Flack wraps up his timeout.
That's a shot that you never advise, but you're happy when it drops. See now if the Knights finally start to regroup.
Lee gets doubled. It's over for Moore in the corner.
I would not qualify that as regrouping.
That pass about 10 feet in the air.
Almost went out the door.
It's Lou with it. He'll hand it off for Davidson. Yoruba defended by Lee. Lou, screen set by Kang as Lou goes to work against Bone. Good defense out of the Ottawa native as the rebound brought down. It's out of bounds off of Miller. It'll be NC ball.
If you're Coach Hill and you want to see your guys take it slow, get a good look, get someone to drop, build a little momentum.
Here's Samuel. Gets doubled over with Lee. Lee bounce pass in for Jackson. Samuel, he'll try the 3, and it rims out, and it's brought down by Kang. Here's Yoruba, handoff for Lou. Yoruba from the elbow. It's no good, off the hands of Moore. It'll stay with NC. Coach Laquan having to go back to Fisher Jackson. But she's been hesitant to really this whole second half of the season, with the exception of the start against Humber, where he only played 9 minutes.
Coach Hill not afraid to experiment a little bit with lineups.
Davidson guarded by Jackson as Lou takes and makes the 3. Edward Liu with a pair of 3s. And this one, he's up to 10 points. Lee, bounce pass in for Jackson. Out for Moore. Contested. Mid-range jump shot is pure for the Cambridge native, and it's back within 6.
Knights needed that one.
Into the post. Kang with it, defended by Jackson.
Both benches unhappy with that call.
Fisher, I thought, with a good vertical contest. The officials saying otherwise. That'll be Fisher's second personal.
Not sure what the Bruins were out objecting to.
The first is good. McBenhay still with 3 personals. Haven't seen Buckley in quite a while, MJ. 3 of his own. Moore with 3. Still seen him in this third quarter. Here's Bone. Bounce pass in for Jackson. Moore in the corner. He'll try the 3. And it's short. And now a chance to run 3-on-1 for the Bruins. Bone with the hard foul. Not letting Rose get the shot off. That's Carter's second personal, and I mean, that's one that you'll live with for sure.
Knights still struggling on both ends. Bit of, I think the floor needs some cleaning. maybe? Not really sure what that referee conference was about just there.
It'll be Cloden who comes back into this game with 25.8 seconds left in this third quarter. A chance for Rose. We'll take a look at that last foul on Bone. A hard foul, but yet not one where you can get the shot off as it bounces around and out, still within 3 possessions. Here's K2. Here's Moore. He gets doubled in for Samuel. From the free throw line, he nails it. And now 12 seconds left in this third quarter. NC down by 7. Here's Lou, 7 on the game clock. Lou step back as he drives in, gets doubled. He'll try the runner and make it. Edward Lou absolutely cooking in this third quarter. We'll take a look at that last basket out of Lou. He got Lee and Jackson up in the air and just put it up and in.
Knights are going to have to make some serious adjustments and lock in for this fourth quarter if they want to pull this one out.
NC has really only had production out of 3 players, that being Igbenhe, Buckley, and Moore. And everyone else has kind of just been there in a sense. If NC wants to win here today, they're going to have to get one other person going. And Igbenhe has been solid, but we haven't seen him over the last little bit. He's been exhausted, as we'll take a look at Amity.
He's also now in foul purgatory of sorts.
Out of K2, just a step or two inside the three-point line. K2 so dangerous along those corners and baseline.
One of the other things that hasn't helped the Knights with Igbenhe being a little gassed and in foul trouble, he's not there to pick up those offensive rebounds to keep plays alive and clean up on the boards.
You'd have to think he gets the majority, if not all, of this fourth quarter. It'll be Buckley, Lee, Bone, Moore, and Igbenhe out of the timeout for Coach Hilton. NC will get possession.
Not a fourth quarter lineup we've seen a lot of, but hopefully they manage to get things going. Find themselves a rhythm.
Bone has seen his minutes come up over the last 3 games, of course, making the start against Redeemer. Had a solid performance, played a bit against Canada on Sunday. Here's Lee. Buckley drives in from the free throw line, contested take as it's brought down by Rose. Rose over for Lou. Lou, bounce pass in for Kang. Davis into the corner. Davidson will try the 3 and may have grazed the front of the rim. And now here's Lou with a chance to run. Lou snatches the ankles, but can't make the shot. As Lou will take it. He had to stop his dribble. It's back over here with Davidson. Rose. Kang, he's going to get called for the travel. And you can see with Igbenhe, he thought he picked up a foul.
Counting his lucky stars.
NC down by 9 with just under 9 minutes left to go. Certainly not out of the question for a comeback. It's over for Buckley. In for Igbenhe. Igbenhe goes up on the right and gets the roll, and now NC has it within 7. Davis defended by Moore. Good hands by Buckley as he wanted it to go in favor of NC. It'll stay.
Chris Spann making a return to the floor.
It'll stay with the Bruins, and as you said, MJ, Chris back into the game for Noah Lee. And Spann struggled here today. 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 of 7 from the floor, 1 of 5 from behind the arc. And it's Cloden over for Shadare. Cloden drives in with the runner, and that'll be an offensive foul. A good job from Buckley picking up the charge. That'll be Cloden's 4th.
Clouden might sit down for a little bit now. We'll see what the Bruins think about that.
Here's Buckley taking his time. Moore. Screen set by Benhay. Over for Buckley. And Benhay in the post. Now here's Bone. Drives it in, loses it, but he gets fouled. It'll be side out.
Last couple times down the floor, Bone's been ready for that corner 3. The other Knights haven't identified him as being there, but he's poised and ready.
Bone has made a 3 here today as it's over for Buckley in the corner. He'll try the 3. It's too short. Ball bouncing around. Buckley able to keep it momentarily as it's back out for Moore. Moore takes it up with the runner and a soft touch from the third-year forward. It's back within 5. Here's Davidson. Gets doubled. Good hands by Spann, gambling on that pass. Spann will throw things down. Here's Buckley. Over for Moore. Back for Buckley. He'll try the 3. It's no good. Bone with the offensive rebound. Moore. Over for Buckley. Buckley dribbles and finds Benhay, who will put it up with the left. And he blows the layup. May have been some contact. As here's Dennis. Davidson. Yoruba. Back in to the paint, and it's turned over off the hands of Benhay. NC down by 5. Moore. Step back 3. No good. Bone trying to get on the offensive boards.
Knights just cannot give up those 3s.
Offense has gone stagnant for NC. It also has for Sheridan. As Bone defending on Davis. Davis gets Bone in the air, but a good contest out of the Ottawa native. And now a chance for NC to get it within 1 possession.
Now, if you're the Knights, number 1 thing to avoid right now is another missed 3.
Here's Buckley. Into the paint with Benhay. Buckley drives in, loses it off the knee of Buckley. I think he wanted a call. We'll see Shakir Yoruba come back into this game. Yoruba with 1 personal foul, 27 points, 10 rebounds, 9 of 11 from the stripe. As it's back over with Cloden. Dennis, defended by Bone. Back over top of the key for Miller is pure. Sheridan back up by 3 possessions. Buckley. Bounce pass in for Benhay. Looking for Spann underneath the cup. He gets fouled. It'll be two shots for Chris.
Knights chipping away. Keep themselves in this one. Doesn't always have to be pretty, it just has to get you there.
So Lee will check in for Carter Bone. As Chris's free throw is good. got hit on the way up by Cloden. The second is too strong, and still a 3-possession game now here with Dennis.
Knights continuing to have some issues from the free throw line.
Dennis had to stop his dribble, and it'll go with NC. Off the turnover, we'll see Edward Liu come back into this game. NC shooting 15 of 19 from the stripe, but with some misses as of late. It's Noah Lee, CCAA, named the CCAA Athlete of the Week. As it's in with Benhead. Great pass for Span, as it's back within 5 for NC.
Span coming to life in the fourth quarter.
Liu gets doubled. Span and Buckley swarming, and now a mismatch here with Kang as he loses it. It'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Sheridan Bruins.
Great hustle by Noah Lee, who's given up a couple centimeters of height on that one.
It's into the corner. Yabo will try the 3. A good contest, but an even better make out of Yoruba. Kind of one of those where you just got to tip your cap.
He's been hot all night.
Here's Lee in for Egbenhe. Egbenhe drives in, gets blocked. It'll go with NC as Kang picks up the rejection. Kang playing with 3 personal fouls, and now some barking between those two after the play. We'll see if T's are issued. And just a warning. Kang has certainly brought the intensity in this second half. Liu passes out wide open for 3. Is Yoruba too strong off the hands of Buckley? Pardon me, off of one of the Bruins.
For the Knights, you're happy that you left them that wide open and it did not drop.
Yoruba has made 3 threes in this one here so far. Buckley slow things down here with Lee. Screen set by Egbenhe. Bounce pass looking for Span. Out for Lee. Lee takes it up. He gets fouled.
Knights almost have the Bruins in the bonus. Still very much in this one. But they're going to have to make some very smart plays going forward.
One more foul to give before the bonus. I should say free throws throughout in this one, as the first is good for Lee. A chance to get it within 2 possessions. No fouls committed by NC in this fourth quarter. As the second is good. We have a 2-possession game inside 4 minutes now, MJ.
Like I said, the Knights are going to have to be heads up down the stretch.
Here's Liu.
One out.
Great dish as Moore will pick up the foul. That's his 4th.
I would not qualify that one as heads up.
Yabu, a 50% free throw shooter on the season, is 9 of 11 from the line here today, as the first is no good. The second is pure.
We'll see what the Knights go for in this next set.
NC down by 7 with just under 4 minutes left to go. Gonna have to get something going here sooner rather than later. And the corner Moore. Moore drives in from the elbow as it rattles around and down for the senior, up to 15 points.
Knights needing a stop on this one.
Here's Dennis, defended by Span. Liu driving in from the free throw line, off the hands of Buckley, who can't believe it.
Liu getting bailed out on that one.
It'll be 8 seconds on the shot clock. And this 2-possession game, Coach Laquan is incensed He's been quite animated here today. We'll get a foul off the ball. And we'll get a technical foul on Christopher Spann.
Spann a little hot right now. Needless to say. Don't think Coach Hilton, though, disagrees a whole bunch with Spann being heated.
I believe Spann will foul out of this game. As the free throw is good from Davis. I'll have a look at two more. Yes, Christopher Spann has fouled out of this game. Caden Moore with 4 personals, Igbenhay and Buckley with 3. It'll be side out, no, not a shooting foul, but a potential costly technical foul as Yoruba puts it up off the glass and in. A free ride to the rack. As now it's here with Buckley. Buckley, screen set by Lee. NC down by 8. And with Lee from the elbow, it's nothing but net for Noah Lee. And back to a 2-possession game.
Once again, Knights absolutely need to get a stop here. And not what they wanted to do. Got to find out who this is on.
I believe it's going to be on Igbenhay.
Which is tough for the Knights.
That'll be his 4th.
The
second rattles around and in. Sorry, MJ.
I assume Coach Hilton's going to let it ride with Igbenhay. I don't think we'll see Darkwa check in unless Igbenhay fouls out.
The second is no good. Leaving it at the line. A 7-point game with under 3 minutes left to go. Both teams in the bonus. Here's Lee driving in, gets doubled. Moore out for Buckley. He'll try the 3. It's Joseph Buckley time at the Simply Financial Athletic Center. Back within 4 points are the Knights. Davis defended by Buckley. Over for Lou. Bouncing in for Yaba. Wide open for 3 is Miller. An air ball as Igbenhay picks up the board. Here's Lee. Into the corner. Buckley over for Moore. Thought about the 3. Buckley. He spins around. Bone open for 3. Carter Bone with a huge 3 as he's fired up. NC has it within 1.
Something's transpiring. Refs are having a bit of discussion as we take a look at that 3.
As Bone will have a seat for Christopher Spann on our website stat sheet from the OCAA. It says he has 5 personal fouls.
Might be what the refs are discussing.
So I think Bone will have to come back into this game.
Knights still very much in this one, but they're going to need to give it their best effort.
A 1-point game inside 2 minutes at the Simply Financial Athletic Center. What else would you rather have with playoff seedings in the cards? Miller in the corner, sworn by Bone as he steps out of bounds. And Carter Bone has been the X factor in this 4th quarter. A 100 seconds left in this 4th quarter.
Knights looking to pull ahead here.
Here's Lee. Buckley. Back for Lee. Down by 1. 90 seconds left. Igbenhay. Back for Bone. Bounce pass in for Igbenhay. Nearly lost it. Egbenhe gets him up in the air and finishes through the contact. Egbenhe gives NC the lead. Yoruba over with Liu. Liu into the corner with Miller. And Miller steps out of bounds. The bench is fired up. The crowd at the Simply Financial Athletic Center making lots of noise, as we'll see a substitution for Sheridan.
Knights with the chance to open up their first lead since, it's been a minute.
Here's Buckley, just under a minute left. NC up by 1.
And remember at home, folks, Niagara can exploit the bonus here.
Lee drives in with the right off the glass. NC back up by 3. Liu drives in, looks to get past Lee, pass into the paint as it's finished over Egbenhe by Sukraj Kang. NC now up by 1.
2 timeouts left for Coach Hilton, electing not to use one here.
It'll be Joseph Buckley at the top of the key. 15-second game clock, shot clock differential. Here's Lee, drives in, Bone for the dagger. It's no good as Yoruba pulls down the rebound. Shot clock turned off. NC up by 1.
NC electing to go for the defensive stop here.
Here's Yoruba.
This is the game, folks.
By Moore. Yoruba from the baseline, no good. Rebound picked up as it's over with Bone. He gets fouled. A chance to put it up to a 3-point lead. And I believe a technical foul was just assessed.
Coach Hilton telling his bench to be calm.
It'll be Joseph Buckley to take it at the stripe.
A stunning turn for the Knights.
And then I think it'll be 2 free throws for Carter Bone, who this season is 2 of 5 from the stripe. If you're the coach of the Bruins, that's the guy you want at the line. Sheridan was still 2 timeouts. It'll be Buckley's free throw. On the tack is up and in. NC now up by 2. Bone with a chance to win the game for NC. It rattles out, so Sheridan still with a chance, still 2 timeouts.
No fouls to give, though.
Bone makes the second. So NC now up by 3 with 2.7 seconds left. 1 timeout remaining, MJ, for the Bruins. If you're NC, you cannot foul on this last possession.
NC's going to have to make sure that they're tight on defense beyond the arc. And exactly as you said, Alex, they also cannot afford to foul.
Well, take a look at how NC picked up the lead. That missed shot, Carter Bone got fouled, and then it was Sukraj King who picked up the technical foul, which can really potentially cost them the game, because it would have been a 2-point game. Of course, Bone splitting those free throws, Buckley making the technical foul. And I mean, if Bone made the second, this game would essentially be over.
Yeah, not ideal for the Bruins.
So 2.7 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Another unbelievable game from the Simply Financial Athletic Center for the men's basketball team. Feels like every single game has just been electric.
We've been treated to some wonderful games this season. And while things are about to get back underway, I just want to take a quick moment to thank the production team as always, because without their hard work, this show does not come to you.
So Darkwa will come into the game for Igbenhe on the inbounds. It'll be Lou to inbound. Lou looking for Davis, mishandled the ball. It goes out. And it'll be a turnover forced by Carter Bone. And that's going to do it for the game. NC can simply just give the ball to Sheridan as NC will pick up a huge win in the standings. As of right now, MJ, they currently are the 4th seed out west. Of course, a couple of games going on which are crucial for seeding out west, including Fanshawe and St. Clair, Conestoga, and Lambton. Fanshawe 7-8 as the 6th seed. Conestoga 7-8 at the 5th seed. Lambton 7-8 as the 7th. But NC now controls their own destiny in the standings. They have 2 more games. They're on the road against Conestoga. They come back here against Fanshawe at home. Realistically, you win both of those games, you're going to be hosting a home playoff game.
Which we'd love to broadcast for you from here in the Simply Financial Athletic Center. And once again this season, the Niagara Knights saying, hey, stick around to the end because you never know what's going to happen.
An unbelievable comeback, down by 8 with less than 4 minutes left to go. We'll take a look at a huge play for NC. Joseph Buckley with the hustle as Moore gets the runner. From all of us here at Niagara College, thank you so much for joining us here tonight in this absolute thriller from the Simply Financial Athletic Center. My name is Alex Vandenhack. He's MJ Graham. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you're here next Saturday for the finale of regular season basketball here at the Simply Financial Athletic Center when the Fanshawe Falcons make their trip here. Have a good night.